Alright guys, I'm really hoping that I get this. So I am trying to arrange all these little box filters and pumps and waterfalls and spigots and stuff that I have here in the best possible orientation. And because I put them in the wrong orientation, a lot of the food blew over to this one section. Now I want to show you this. So that's a baby fish. And that baby fish is literally, he's doing everything he can, because he's the only one in that corner, to try and eat these pellets of food that are pretty much the size of him. Like, look at how tiny that little baby fish is. I can't zoom because I have a Pixel, which is the biggest piece of shit phone money can buy, and it can't focus. And, like, look, if I get too close, he'll run away. But look at him. He's opening his mouth as big as he can. Look at him. He's trying. He's trying to open his mouth as big as he can, but he can't fit the food pellets in his mouth. And I gotta move around the box filters and the pumps because they're all... I want to get the water flowing as much as possible throughout the pond, but it's all in the corner right now because I put them in the wrong orientation. No big deal. That's not going to be a difficult fix. Just got to point everything separately and place them differently. But look at him. He's trying. Look at it. His mouth is like one half the size of a pellet. And he's like, I want this. I'm tired of eating algae off the side of the pond. I don't want to eat algae no more. I want grown-up people food. But he can't eat grown-up people food because he's a baby fishy. Look at him. Let's see if I move the light, if I can get you a better view. I got my waterproof boxes set up. Check this out. I can put all my setup in there. Now we're going to move the light a little bit. Yeah, he's probably... Oh, okay, let's see. He's probably going to know I'm here now and be shy. Sometimes he stops being coy and he starts being shy. Or maybe he's just coy. Yeah, he doesn't... When I put the camera right near the water, he ain't happy with that. But anyway, I just thought you'd find that interesting. Watching a baby fishy try to eat pellets of food, that's something else. Anyway, I got to take these out of the water. I'm going to move all my pumps around and put them in a better orientation so that I get full flow around the pond. I got a couple of 5,200 gallon per hour pumps in here. And between all these little box pumps, a bunch of these, like a couple of them are 320 gallons per hour, but most of them are 800. Like that thing over there. Once I get the pond more filled up, I'm going to have that one over there shooting outwards rather than just underwater. I just have it shooting underwater because the water level's got to go up. That's my little filter over there on the end of my hose. It gets rid of a lot of junk in the water. I usually pour some dechlorinator and aloe stuff in here right before I put water in, but I also like to have that on the end of the hose just to get rid of the shit in the water. Oh, okay, he's doing it again. He's doing it again. Let's see. I'm not going to move the light because I don't want to stop it. Look at him. He's trying so hard. Isn't he cute? Oh, fuck you, Google Pixel. You were this close to focusing. It's almost like it knew that there was something good to focus on and just decided to tell me to go fuck myself. That's a Google phone for you right there. Yeah, that's sponsored ad spot. This is why I don't get any ad sponsors in this channel. I tell it like it is. We're not going to talk about how pretty the bezel is and the filters that make you look like fucking Paris Hilton or Kardashian. We talk about the truth. How well does the phone focus on the fishy? Oh my god, I got a perfect shot right there of him trying. That was so fucking funny. He actually tried to put it in his mouth, and look like he's trying it again. He can't do it. I feel so bad watching this. He wants to eat adult food so bad. He's like, fuck this algae shit. I am done with algae. Fuck algae. I want adult food. But you can't eat adult food, bro. You can't eat adult food, bro. You gotta eat the little food. You gotta eat the little food. You gotta eat the tiny mosquitoes and shit at the top of the pond. Anyway, that's it for today. And as always, I hope you learned something. I also got... This is a nasty piece of cord over here. I got to redo my wiring for a little bit. I got all those waterproof boxes, which is pretty nice. I'm very happy with the waterproof boxes, happy with the camera setup. I finally figured out what was wrong with the underwater camera, by the way, and why it kept freezing. I had to reset the states in PFSense because I added all these firewall rules. Because this underwater camera, this Chinese piece of shit here, oh my, the amount of shit that tries to connect to. Not only does it try to connect to every single fucking device on my LAN, which no way in hell, like fuck that, you're blocked. It also tries to connect to the internet constantly. Anything on my network, any of those cameras, any of those systems, they're not allowed to talk to jack shit. That camera is allowed to send, not even receive, it's allowed to send directly to the virtual machine that runs the fish capture computer, and that's it. And that fish capture machine is only allowed to connect to a YouTube server, and that's it. Try to segment everything because God only knows with this shit